Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. But welcome to another live stream. It is TTT Thursday, and that stands for Tips, Tricks, Tutorials. And I know I should have chosen something that flows off the tongue a little bit easier. But hello, how are you? It's good to see all of you. And thank you for hanging out with me at all if you are, or catching this on the replay and spending time in your busy holiday season with me. I appreciate that. If you don't know who I am and you're like, what are you even talking about? I have to say, my name's Shelly. You can check me out all of these places. Woo, it's a good time. Twitter, TikTok. I love TikTok, and Instagram, right? So come make sure you check me out. And if you like live streams and all that kind of good stuff, you can like and subscribe, be part of the online family. And not only that, speaking of online family, I have to say thank you so much to all of my channel members. Platinum channel members get shout out on screen, mention every single video. So thank you to TubeBuddy for that. All right, so I had done a post on my community section. I was like, what do you guys want to talk about? It's the last TTT of, actually that's a lie, because we actually have one more on basically Christmas Eve, right? So I figured the Christmas Eve one would be almost one of those really good episodes to do, like New Year's resolutions, things I've learned, lessons learned type of thing, like avoid doing these things because I do them. And I thought that would be a really good one. But then I like, what do we do today? And then I remember that Pixelpia had said we should do these kind of like animated Christmassy overlays. And I was like, yeah, but it's only good for like what, a day, 24 hours. And I'm like, but the principle is the same. You're totally right. So I was like, why not? That sounds kind of fun. So I think we're going to have to do that. Hello, Dutch Can Jam. Thank you for hanging out with me. All the best to you up there as well in Canada. Are you getting snow up there? Let me know. Oh, and by the way, I told you guys before I was going to be wearing a festive holiday sweater. I was taking your word for it, whether or not you guys were also wearing a festive holiday sweater. I may or may not have dressed up my dogs in cute festive sweaters. And not only that, can we, wait, peep this. You guys got to check this out. Wait. It gets better. Wait, I don't know if, hopefully you'll see it. Wait. You see it? It has lights on it. It lights up. And it can kind of like do disco lights, right? Ah, holiday sweaters for the win. Kind of fun, right? Yeah, we'll leave them on for right now, or maybe we'll just have them switch on and off. But I thought that was kind of fun. So we're going to be doing that. But one of the very first things that we do on every TTT, because it's also, if you guys were with me a long time ago, I was considering naming this Thirsty Thursdays. And so that means we always talk about what's in your cup. So today is no different. We're going to be talking about what's in your cup. I have done extra special. I hope you guys saw the intro too, because there was holiday music. I was searching for holiday music. I have my holiday cup here with my little like Christmas tree, and I even broke out my holiday straw, my Starbucks holiday straw. Oh, the flashing light, okay, they're really bright. Let me turn this off. I don't know if you guys are getting that, but it's really bright for me. So that just blinded me. That was way brighter than I thought it was going to be. Let me turn that off. No snow in Vancouver. Yeah. Okay. So let me also, I'm going to pull this up on YouTube and just make sure, because I was having this, oh gosh, which one was it? I was doing an episode where I was streaming, but then like some of the stuff was lagging. I think it was the Wednesday show, right? And it became this whole thing where all of my overlays like stopped working on the dance animation overlay thing. Hey, Sharon Ramos. And I was like, oh, it's probably because I have like 1.5 million windows open. So I was like, all right, I will try to reduce that. And so usually I have it up on YouTube as well. So I'm going to bring it up on my phone for YouTube so I can close this window. So please forgive me if I happen to skip or miss something. Yeah, there's just a lot of windows going on, okay? All right, so Thirsty Thursday means let's talk about what is in your cup. What's in your cup, people? What's in your cup? For me, in my cup today, like I said, we're going very full festive on this one. This is Glühwein, right? Which is a hot red mulled red wine. And I know you're like, ew, that sounds disgusting. But I assure you, it is not. It is delicious. And I'm just saying, don't knock it until you've tried it. And it's more festive in the holiday cup. It's more festive with the holiday straw. I mean, yes. Steve Howard Photography, hey, good to see you. I was saying on Wednesday, you were here on the Wednesday stream, and we were talking about, one, what we're going to do today. And I full promised I got my ugly sweater on, right? And yes, hopefully if my dogs are feeling a little bit more festive later, I did put them in their Christmas sweaters, so hopefully they will let me get close enough at some point to pick them up so I can hold them up and show you guys the glory that is. Casey, the little one, has on like a little elf outfit with a red tutu with sparkles on it. Yeah, it's pretty cute. And then Cooper has like an, oh, he's so mad about it too. He's wearing his elf helper one. So I heard hot chocolate in their cup. What else is in your guys' cup? And then if you guys didn't know, a holiday goose from our local, a holiday ghost from our local brewery. I'm not sure what that means, but at first I thought it was goose. And you know who else? Someone I am in a, by the way, sometimes you should have an accountability group, but it's a collection of us kind of in the same world, and we come together and we talk about wins and opportunities and struggles and stuff like that every week. And he was saying he was making a holiday goose. He's currently in Sweden, and he was like, I was telling him, like, why not like Cornish hens or like a turkey, a chicken? And he was like, I don't know, it just seemed easier than a turkey. I don't know. So it was a whole long story, but told us, if you're out there, I hope your goose is delicious. And he was saying that's what was available at the store. So you're having dinner at the moment. Oh, you know what I did? Just FYI, I'm so excited. I don't know why, but we just did not have, are any of you guys just like exhausted with like the holiday stuff? And so the last thing I wanted to do, like, so for Thanksgiving, I was so excited. I ordered a honey baked ham because I was just not about like preparing for hours in the kitchen, all of these things. So I got a honey baked ham, which was delicious, by the way. And I was trying to also kind of ascertain, I was like, guys, do you guys always have turkey Thanksgiving? And some people were like prime rib and steaks and all kinds of other things, chickens. So I didn't feel as bad when I was like honey baked ham. Yes. So, and my mom came and I was telling her, I was like, okay, but we don't have a turkey this year. Like, if you want, I could order on an additional turkey. And she's like, no, honey baked ham sounds great. So I got away with my first Thanksgiving without making a ham, and it was great. And so in that same spirit and vein, I was just not about preparing for hours and hours doing a holiday Christmas meal. So tonight, as a special treat, we're getting Din Tai Fung delivery. And I just was like, that sounds delicious. I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So shall we get into all of this? I'm saying, let's see here. Over the next couple days, we're going to make a vegan eggnog and a Jamaican carrot juice with rum. That sounds delicious. That sounds so good. Yes. Okay. So we were going to do, I was doing if you are curious at all, what's on my face, I was doing a get ready with me over on the beauty channel, which is Shelly Slays the Day. And I did say at the end of it, I'm like, I got to throw on some glitter. So I threw some extra glitter on. But I was saying during that get ready with me, I was going live inside of Restream instead of like Ecamm for once, because I had this cute little snow globe effect overlay. And I was like, that's really cute. For a festive get ready with me, let's do that. But then I was thinking about this one. I was just like, Pixelpia, if you're out there, we're going to do what you wanted, which was create an overlay. And then I thought maybe, just maybe, we'll get a little fancy with it and maybe do some animations inside of Keynote. And maybe we'll try and add a Christmas festive theme overlay to go with the sweater and all that kind of good stuff, right? Turkey at Thanksgiving, ham on New Year's, grill prime rib for the family. Nice. Okay, that sounds delicious. All right, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to a view, hopefully, where I can do the screen share, and then I can also be on screen. So let me see how best to accomplish this. So let me first go in, and I want to do a screen share, but I want to show you guys, let's see, hopefully, what do you guys see? All right, okay. Now, if I try and go full with I'm using my phone to also monitor everything. Haha. So hopefully you guys are seeing full screen on the, nope, because I'm still on screen. Okay, so we're getting closer. So we're going to come back to this and we're going to do, let's go back. It doesn't know that I'm in this anymore, so I can't use my scenes as well. I'm going to do the screen share. Yes, but I want myself on as an overlay. So let me bring myself on the screen here, hopefully. Let's do this here. I want to, where are my overlays? let's see here. How come I don't see them? There's my scenes. Okay, think about this for a second. Oh, what if I just add the little... Nope, that's just me again. Oh, you guys, don't you love this? Okay, wait, let me come back to... Why don't you recognize that I'm still using you? This is annoying. Okay, wait, let me come out of full screen on that. Let me come back to this. And I'm going to say that I want the screen share. Yes, we want screen share. But we want to also bring in an overlay. Stick with me, people. We're going to get this. Would it have been good to show this beforehand and actually set it up? Yes. Am I that smart to do that always? No. Okay, we're going to do a camera overlay with me. Hey, here I am. All right, and let's make me, you guys can choose. Should I be a square, a circle, a round? Maybe I'll be a, no, I think it's totally festive to be a round. I should be a round. And we dance on the floor in the round. Let me get out of the way here. She says, I am the one. Although you're probably going to want to see that side. So I'm going to scoot over here on this side, I think. And then we're going to go back full screen on the web page. So hopefully we're going to get both full screen and me web page. Let's hope so. Hello, CVN network. All right, I think that looks good, right? Yes, I think we're getting someplace now. So the very first thing that I've done is I've fired up PicMonkey. I'm going to close some of these. Should we play a sound also while we're thinking about this? I'm not doing Photoshop. I don't do Photoshop that often. I use PicMonkey for the most part, and PicMonkey has a whole bunch of graphics and stuff that I can put in here, so that's why we're doing that. So I'm going to come back over here. And all right, so we're going to, I put in Christmas under the graphics section. So let's find some graphics. So what do we want here? What would be good? What would be good? You guys are gonna totally witness my lack of design skills and squirrel brain here as we go. So what do we got here? Holly, Christmas TV specials, Christmas, I like snowflakes. Let's throw a snowflake on there. But instead of the gold color, let's make it blue. Yeah. Oh, is this like a very Elsa, like too much Elsa moment? Maybe. Oh, you know what might be good also? Let's do one single snowflake, because that way when we bring it into Keynote, we can animate it and do a whole bunch with it, and we'll just repeat it. So let's do a smart resize real quick. And let's just do an Etsy square real quick. Listing photo. I'll make it. And we'll do actually an icon. 500 by 500 sounds good. Let's do this. You're now on the hub. Nope, I want to keep working. No, why did it redo that? Okay, so we're going to make it. Okay, screw it. We'll just make our own. There we go. Is there something else on it? It looks like there's, maybe that's just on my monitor. Okay. We're just going to save this snowflake real quick. Snowflake. Oh, wow, what is, my keyboard is not lining up. I was like, I swear I know how to type. Okay, so we're going to put in a snowflake. We're going to put blue. Oh, maybe we should do a silver one too and a white one. Oh, we should have 3 different colors of snowflakes. And then maybe we'll have the snowflakes fall from the sides. Oh, yes. I wish you guys were here with me and then we could actually do this all together. That would be way more fun. So what are you using for the overlays? I'm currently streaming inside of Ecamm. So we're going to add it to the scene as an overlay in Ecamm. So, all right. So we're going to save this one and then we're going to go in. Let's make a white one. Oh, you know what? And just to make it a little bit more pronounced, let's throw an outline on this one so that they're a little bit more, ooh, that's kind of fun too. I don't want an inner shadow though. I want an outline on his. Ooh, pink. That's kind of fun. Let's throw it on that same icy color and it kind of looks like it matches now. I don't need it that thick. These are delicate snowflakes. Insert obvious joke here. All right, snowflake blue. Outlined. We're going to do that. We're going to download that one too. Make sure that when you download as PNGs. Oh, did I not actually save the last one? I don't think I did I? All right, let's go back. Let's go back. What was the last one? The last one was no outline, and it was that color. So let's just go back and make it that color. That one looks good. Oh, should we outline this one in white just to keep it consistent? Let's do that. Effects, outline, let's do it in white. You can't really see it right now because of the transparency, but yeah. We're gonna do that. Throw up that intensity on that one. Yes. Blue outlined. I guess we'll stick with the naming convention even though it's actually false. Stop. And we'll call this one white outline. We will download this one. PNG. Boom. There it is. Sweet. Now let's do a snowflake. No outline on that one. I want a silver one. How can I best give a silver one? A deep gold with a silver gray outline. Anyway, let's do it. All right, a deep gold. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on one second here. Here, we have this color on it. I think this will work if we go in here on the textures and we add, there's one for glitter, I swear. And then let's throw on a gold glitter. Oh no, I don't want it on the background. I want it on the layer though. Why aren't you selecting? I can't see anything with you guys on the screen. Sorry, let me close this down 1 second. Let me close you, and I'm gonna close you. Oh my God, too many things. Okay, over here in the corner is this layer thing. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come back to this guy. Make sure my snowflake layer is selected. Come into the glitter. There we go. Now we've got a gold glitter. Let's throw that saturation all the way really bright. And that one looks pretty good. Oh, he said deep gold with a silver gray outline. Okay, let's apply this one. And then throw on here an effect of an outline. And you want it in a dark gray. So let's slide this thing down here real quick. To black. There's a dark gray right there. Does that look good, James? You let me know. You like that one? Hey, before and after to mix. All right. I think we like that. Yeah, right? Okay, we'll call this one gold. Actually, we'll just call this Dutch Can Jam. We'll do that one just for you. Right? All right. Oh, okay. I'm liking this. And then, actually, if we're going to do that, let's actually throw on like a silver glitter too. Let's throw on a glitter. Let's make it all kinds of festive. But throw up the saturation. Yeah. Okay. I'm cool with that. And we'll say silver. I think that looks good, right? We've got a whole bunch of snowflakes, and now we're just gonna go in and let's go buck wild on making a whole bunch of fun animations with it, all right? So let's open up Keynote, and hopefully this will, come back here 1 second. I'm gonna say new. All right, so are you guys still seeing this? I don't know, because sometimes it gets all funky and wonky with what it actually decides to show or not when we're doing it. So we're going to select any presentation. It doesn't really matter. And then we are going to, I'm going to close all these previews of these snowflakes that we have. We're going to do this. And let's go ahead and make this hopefully bigger. We're going to select everything that's on the screen and we're going to delete it. That was a Command A and then a delete button. And then I think, I promise I'm not a bot. I'm trying to get subscribers. We're at 43. Are you talking about getting people to come over to your channel? Because that's rude. Don't come into my live stream and start asking people to subscribe to your channel. Just enjoy learning. Just enjoy learning, all right? We're going to go over here to the document and we are going to, instead of the background in a color fill, we're going to say no fill. It's going to make it look like it's black. I swear it's not. We're going to reduce the zoom on this so you can actually see what's going on the screen. Hopefully you're still seeing that. Because this is where the slide is and this is where the frame is around it. So hopefully you are still seeing that. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our downloads and we're going to start dragging in all kinds of snowflakes. So just to be safe right now, we're going to just add a whole bunch of slides. So that for right now, I like to drag them in and drag one onto each individual slide and then we can decide what to do with them. So we're going to go into, oh, I can't do it while I'm in full screen mode. We're going to reduce this real quick. And then we're going to go to the, second. I'm going to show you this just in case anything pops up that shouldn't. We're going to go to downloads. I'm walking you through what I'm doing here. Snowflakes. Yes. How come all of my snowflakes aren't exactly where I think they should be? So we're going to give this 1 second. So we're going to drag one onto this one. We're going to drag one onto this one. We're going to drag one over here. Wait, it says blue outline, white outline. Where are my others? I did save them, didn't I? You guys watched me. Did I save them someplace else? Let me go back. Outline, download, PNG. That's the silver outline. Yes. Silver outline being dropped in. Yes. All right. The produce industry show. Hey, I think I owe you a message because the Hoover app was being stupid and wasn't giving me notifications that you had responded. And then I was like, this week is just kind of, not the greatest with, you know, holidays and everything. But no, I totally know that I still owe you a half an hour session. So I have not forgotten, just FYI. I have not forgotten. Don't think that I have. Okay, we're going to go back into the web page. And I think the one that didn't save was actually my Dutch candy. So let me go back and then download this one as well. James, I'm sorry that happened to you. Your bright gold glitter one, it's beautiful. You designed a beautiful snowflake, and I don't want you to think that I don't want to use it, because I'm going to use it, okay? All right, there we go. I think we have, was it only 4 snowflakes? Blue, white. I'm not sure. We're going to go with, I know. It didn't save. Okay, so there are 4 snowflakes that we have here. So I'm going to come back now. I'm going to show you guys my screen again, hopefully. We're going to go back and, bam, we're back. All right, let me go back into a full screen here. So what I've done is made sure that I've downloaded each of the 4 snowflakes. These look this, oh no, they're reversed. Okay. And then we have kind of a silver, and then we've got our gold James star right there. All right, so hold on 1 second while we do a glue vine break. Welcome, my class in eBytes. And if you guys didn't know, she has her name in green because she's a channel member. So love that, love that. All right, so here we go. We have all of these. Now, what do we want to do with them? I think the first thing that we're going to do is have a slide that has lots of different snowflakes on it. Yes. So I'm just going to come in here real quick and grab these and just Control C and Control V so my snowflake is on here. And then I'm going to shrinky dink this guy down real small. And then let's throw Control C, Control V. Let's just do a few of these. I'm going to try and keep them around the periphery though, because myself is going to be right here in the center. So we don't want to do too much to cover up all of that. Now, what I'm not trying to do though is make them so like perfectly in line. So you can see these snap lines where they're going to be like, oh yes, you want these evenly spaced. No, I don't. You can't tell me what to do. So we're just going to kind of make them random and sporadic. So we have something like this. I think we need to go all the way down on these. Let's keep doing a few more. We're going to take you, we're going to bring you down here. We're going to take you, and we're going to bring you over here. So this could be a good first step. How did we get zoomed in again? Okay, we're going to zoom out again. So here we go. We've got some snowflakes. They're coming down. Now, if we take a look at this, we could group them so they all come down together. We could grab ones and like kind of randomize them. We could do kind of lots of different options. You guys can tell me if there's anything that you really, really, really love. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just grab all of them. Let's see if we can do an animate, and let's do an effect real quick. And let's see if we do a drop. It might be good with a drop. I can't see it because the phone that I'm reviewing is, okay, wait, here we go. Let's try a drop. All my snowflakes. I don't know if I like that. And they're all doing it at like random weird times. So should we do a dissolve? I wish you guys were here to tell me what we like. I kind of like a dissolve. Oh wait, no, this is a blur. Yeah, okay. I like a blur. So let's go ahead and we should randomize them. Yeah, maybe we should randomize them. Oh, you guys, we have a visitor. Okay, wait. Hold on. Don't speak or we're gonna freak her out. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, I got you. Everybody, this is Casey. Oh, I'm still on the screen as an overlay. Hi, baby. Hey, look we have our very first visitor. Is it Santa's elf? Santa's elf. She's wearing her festive sweater. This is Casey, everyone. Oh, she's so cute, right? Oh, I should really get myself off screen here. We'll just leave it. It's very Inception for right now. Hi, baby. Everybody, say hi to Casey. Say hi to Casey. Oh, this little red tutu. Are we loving this? Oh my goodness. I love it so much. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you guys are here to witness this. The other one is pouting on his bed right now. And he refuses to come over. But one of these days, I'm going to get him over here. Hi, honey. Hi. Headphones. You want to show everyone your pretty little little skirt? Oh, she mad. Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. We're going to put her down. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed Casey in her festive sweater. Come on, how cute is she? Give her a round of applause. Woo, 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 woo. All right, what did I miss? It says, what are you doing? Hey, G. Michael Jr., we are making some animated overlays for the Christmas-themed live stream that we're doing at the request of Pixelpia last week. And she put it on the community tab, so I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. So, yes, we're going to do that. All right, Glühwein break again, and then we're going to continue on. I know, cuteness overload, right? She's so cute. All right, so now we have, this is all the blue snowflakes, and now let's do something. Triple T stands for tips, tricks, tutorials for Thursdays. That's what we do every Thursday. We either talk about YouTube or talk about video editing or live streaming type stuff. You are new here, aren't you? You are new here. That's fine. All right, so let's take a look at this and see what can we do with this. I think I like the idea of maybe grouping them all together. So I don't know if I can just select them all. Yeah, I'm going to group them. So now any action that I do will apply to all of them as a whole. So let's go ahead and do that animate again. Come back here. We're going to do a build in, and I think that we said that we like the blur. So we're going to bring them in as a, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, we're going with this because you guys aren't here to tell me otherwise. We're going to do that. Let's have them do an action. What do you think? Oh, shoot. Maybe I have to ungroup them to have them each spin around. Let's find out. Okay. I think it would be cool. Oh, I guess we could do, if we rotate. Yeah. See, although it does kind of look like it's in a snow globe. Okay. Oh, we could have them pulse. That's a little frantic, but you guys get the idea. We could have them jiggle. Oh, but it jiggles the entire... See, now I don't like them grouped anymore because I want them all to... Whoa, jeez. That was crazy. Okay. No. Should they... No, that's going to cause a seizure. Previewing... No. See, now I want them ungrouped. Ungrouping. Okay, so how do I live without you? Can I group two at a time? So let's see if we can have an action happen two at a time. Let's rotate these. Yes, ma'am, but they're doing them at, I don't want them to happen at the same time. I want them to happen immediately after build. And that was a weird, I can't see anything, you guys. I want it to happen automatically. Do we want a delay? Let's take a look. Oh, that's not gonna work. So let's take a look at these because they're not even making a full revolution. So we want them to do 2 revolutions, maybe? And so 2 to make it not too dizzy. If we give them 2 seconds, let's give them a look. That's dizzying. And they're still doing it sequentially. We want them to happen at the same time. So we're going to say with build 1. And if we run that, it's still too dizzying. Okay, so let's try one rotation and let's take a look at that. I think it's that ease in, ease out that's also making it worse. Let's do none on that. Let's also have them spin the other way. Come back here. Give it to me clockwise. I want 0 here. I want 1 rotation and let it take 2 seconds. That's going to take a long, slow. Why are they going opposite directions? Now you're starting to piss me off. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Oh, you tricky little jerk. Okay, 2 seconds. Zeros, 1 rotation, no ease in out. Oh, I don't want any acceleration. And why? I want you to go with build 1. Let's look at it. There we go. Yes. There we go, guys. We're getting someplace now. All right. So let's do these in order. So then we're going to group these two. We could be tricksy and have these go the opposite way. Not mad about it. We could have them do a different effect. All right. Yeah. Let's have them do a different effect. We'll have them scale. And we'll have them also take 2 seconds. And the scale, we don't need it too crazy. Let's bring it up to like 120%, so it's kind of noticeable, but not too bad. I don't think I like that ease in and out. And I think that, first of all, you go with your buddy. And you go with build 1. Let's take a look. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? It's not bad, right? So now let's go into the next group. We're going to do this line, and I think we're going to make these rotate the opposite direction. So let's go on with that. We're going to add an effect. We're going to rotate these. The others were clockwise, right? Yeah, these are going to be counterclockwise. Zeros, 1 rotations, no ease in and out, and it took 2 seconds. Let's take a look at that. You go with your buddy, and you go with your buddies. Let's take a look. Counterclockwise, 2 seconds, 1, no ease in and out, counterclockwise. Yes, that looks good. Let's look. Here we go. We've got spinning. We've got, all right. Okay, let's, on these last ones, we're going to group these at the bottom. And for this one, we're going to jiggle these. Yeah. Oh, wait. Should we flip them? That is kind of fun. Maybe we should jiggle them, though. Yeah, let's jiggle. Jiggle it just a little bit. Do we want a large intensity? Nah. No, maybe we do. Let's do this. Let's have it do a 2-second jiggle. This one is going to go with build 7. This guy is going to go with build, oops, just kidding, with build 1, because we want all of these actions happening at one time. We want your eyes to just be like, oh, holy crap, what the hell just happened? So let's take a look at that. I think we've got a duration 2 seconds, large jiggle, duration 2 seconds, large jiggle. Here we go. Hopefully when we do this, it's going to be everything at the same time. Let's see if that is true. Here we go. Yeah, okay. And the only thing is, I think this one, I know I said like you don't have to be too perfect with this, but I feel like it just doesn't look right. This one needs to come out. This one needs to come in. Do we like this? What do we think here? We'll do this again. Those jiggles at the bottom are pretty frantic. Maybe we'll dial it back a little bit. Maybe we'll just say it's a medium intensity on that. We'll preview that real quick. What do we think? I don't feel that that scale up is large enough either. Yeah, let's try that. And this is the problem. You guys will end up doing this and spending way too much time on little things that don't really make that big a difference. And you're just like, it'd just be better to get it done. Yeah, I'm totally there with you. I think 140% looks good. Let's jiggle it out. Yeah, okay, sweet. And the build-in, I think, did these drop? No, they blur, right? So let's come back in, and then let's get them off the screen. So, no, what happened to my stuff here? Oh, no, come back. Here we go, guys. Boom. The build-in, didn't they have a blur? You guys were here. How come it didn't blur anymore? All right, we're gonna do this again. Blur, here they come in. Oh, no. What are you guys doing? Why are they doing it one by one? Oh, you're gonna piss me off? Okay, well, that's annoying. Okay, what's doing that? Why is it doing that? Oh, it's because we ungrouped them and then we took off the action, and so it deleted the action. Dang it. All right. Let's think about this. Let's think about this real quick. Hey, how much is in the house? How you doing? Well, you know what I was saying? I don't know how people are unlucky enough or lucky enough to get 2 holidays with me. So, I mean, it's Thursday. It's Triple T. So we have to stream today, which is Christmas Eve. And then next Thursday, which is basically like New Year's Eve. So it's like, unlucky you guys. 2 different holidays with me. Whatever. So, okay. You know what? I think what we'll do... That's just gonna piss me off, isn't it? Which one did we use? We used the blue with the white, right? It was this one, right? So let's delete this slide because we don't need to use that one anymore. Let's just make this all on one slide, and then we'll just do some sort of, we'll just figure out what to do. We'll just figure out what to do. So these are the white with the, all right, let's come back to this guy. Now I'm just kind of like irritated about the whole fade in out thing. Hey, we have our very first super chat. That's so nice. Okay, we have an overlay for this, but first I have to go back to the, let's go back to this. And I know I still have my camera overlay on here. I need to realize I'm still using eCam. So come back and show me my scenes, people. Scenes, show scenes. Yes. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. I need my overlays. Show me my overlays. Overlays is this one, so I can take myself off the screen for a second. Boom. Now we can come back and do the super chat. It's this one. Here we go. Nope, it's this side. Goes up in flames. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hey, if you're not doing anything, let me know if you want to pop in, and you're more than welcome. We can kind of stream together for a little bit. We're just kind of doing these animations so that we can have something festive for on screen. If you're down, I will totally send you a link, but thank you so much for your super chat. I totally appreciate it. All right, let's pop back into, we were in Keynote. Let's go back to Keynote. I got to turn myself off here. Off here. Go back to the screen. Oh no, it's mad because I was on super chat, right? Yeah, you're down? Okay, sweet. Let me get into the thing and I will send you a link. 1 second. What's the best way to get a hold of you? Is it Twitter? Da 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 da. So you let me know what's the best way to get a hold of you so that I can DM you the link and you can pop in. So we'll do that. And then we are going to come back to, we're going to finish this one animation. I mean, let's just export it and actually see how we go. Except, 1 second here. Let's come back and I want to show you guys the screen. Am I just on the wrong scene? Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Yeah, let me go back to screen share. I know it looks the same. Instagram. All right, sweet. And then come back and show you the overlay, and then come back and show you me. Ba-bam. Yes. Okay. Except now I have to go into, okay. All right, hold on 1 second. We're going to come back in here. We're going to share this so that I can pull up a website without you guys seeing stuff. Okay, 1 second. Instagram. Can I pull it from the chat window? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we would. Oh, wow. Don't come for me, Beach Boys, because all of these, every once in a while, I just did a singing thing once, and it, they got me for same melody, right? Okay. And, oh, shoot. I And all right, sweet. So I went into Instagram and I added the link there. So you should see that soon. Am I frozen on the screen? Oh no, because my dumbass actually paused it. Wow, I'm dumb. All right. All right, so let's come back. I think we're gonna close out of some of these extra windows that are just like confusing me because there's just too much Inception stuff happening. You guys have no idea what I'm looking at. I wish you guys did sometimes. All right, so I have sent that over to, and then until we hear, we're gonna come back into Keynote. So let's come back into this and we're gonna go back into the scene for screen share with me on the screen. Yes, going back into full screen. I think, yeah, that should do it. All right, sweet. All right, so here are the other snowflakes. And we're just gonna make some small ones here. And I want them to be like really small. Oh, you're already here. All right, so if you are ready, because you're in the green room right now, so I can't hear you, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come on screen. Okay, sweet. So let me switch back over to the scene where, 1 second here, I'm going to assign you a guest spot so that when I bring you up on screen, it's going to place you. So I'm going to bring you up on in 3, 2, 1. I think you're on. Are you on? Oh, my bad. Let me get out of full screen. 1 second. These are the joys of live streaming, man. Okay, I assigned you. No, that looks right. So I want to, why is it not working? I have assigned you. Yes, I have assigned you. So why can I not add you to, what is happening? Oh, you know what? It's because I reprogrammed some stuff. This was my bad. Let me set up the scene. Sorry, 1 second. Because I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. All right, so I think I'm gonna bring you on in 3, 2, 1. No? Oh, wait. How about now? Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? Very good, very good.
Good. I haven't seen you since you were in Seattle. We were at the Patreon event, right?
Yes.
And that was over a year ago. It's nice to see you. Welcome.
It was pretty fun. Yeah. I like your streams. It's very knowledgeable. Give me a lot of motivation to go try like other things other than whatever else I always do. You know?
No. Are you? My squirrel brain, like it's a sight to behold. I'm sure it's not. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say that.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Did I hear that you're not actually in Seattle anymore?
Yeah, I moved back to LA. Yeah, I moved back to LA. Yeah.
Because I thought I saw like you had written like, oh, I miss Seattle, and I'm like, dude, you were just here. So I guess you're not here anymore. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you're back
I
in
love
LA.
Seattle though. I love the coffee, waterfront coffee, cold, kind of like chilly, rainy weather. It's kind of cool. It's kind of nice, comfy.
And yet you left us. What's that about?
Yeah, I it's just LA is my city. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do actually. Since we have some animation kind of already working, let me export this real quick and then I'll see if I can bring it in, and then hopefully it will be on screen with us. So I'm gonna let you be on screen by yourself for a minute, and you can introduce yourself, tell people where they can find you, and then I will pop back in just a second. So let me go to hopefully, oh dang, I'm a dummy and I erased my scenes because I was doing something else. So I'm gonna take myself off screen. It's gonna be just you, all you.
Boom. What's up, guys? My name is Idan. Welcome to How Much YouTube channel. No, just kidding. That's how I introduce myself on my channel. So yeah, so my channel name is How Much. I do gig economy jobs. I show people how much you can make doing things. Even like how much does it make to be a YouTuber? I made that video too. And I'm trying to motivate people to get off their sofa and go do something with their life. Or if they have like a job they hate, show them that it's not the only way. So that's kind of like my goal, to let people be more independent, try new things, increase their income, avoid bad jobs. And that's what I'm trying to do. So if you want to look for me on YouTube, just search for How Much. So that's my channel name. So that I'll be the first one. Welcome to subscribe. My Instagram is called Abada Idan, kind of hard to spell, but you can find it from my YouTube channel pretty easily, and you'll be able to subscribe there. And I don't have anything. I'm on TikTok for fun, but no, that's about it. That's how you can get me. Let me know when you're ready, by the way, because I'm ready for your snow thing.
Yeah, no worries. Have you, can you still hear me? Even
Yes.
though you're backstage? Okay. I just need a couple more minutes. I am trying to throw in all of these extra snowflakes because I don't have time to then do animations of other slides. So, James, I don't want you to think that you're not going to get your gold snowflakes. So just give me a second. I need to do this and then animate some stuff. So I swear I'm here. I'm listening, but I just need a minute more.
I'll keep your audience entertained. No worries.
Yeah, please do.
So yeah, no problem. So the last video I made might be interested to you guys. Do you know the Wheels? It's like an electric bike you rent out. It's very popular in Venice Beach, Santa Monica. You see them, on the sidewalks. You rent them out and you drive them around in the electric. They cost a couple bucks to unlock. So someone needs to actually pick them up and then go drop them off in different locations for like charging them, service them if they're broken, move them out of the street to a safe location, things like that. So they actually pay like $2 to $4 for you to do each one. And I did it just to see how much it makes. So if you're curious about, how much it made, if it's worth it, you can check out my last video. It's called, how much I made transporting for the Wheels app. You can see it there. And it will be great if you watch that video. I think it was pretty entertaining. I've been working lately to be more entertaining, a more interesting video, also entertaining. I think every video needs to be like informative, entertaining, and have some sort of a call to action, some sort of motivation to go try something new, learn something new, stuff like that. So I'm trying to hit all those three in every video.
I like to call that a mix. It's called like edutainment, where it's like educational entertainment.
How do you call it? Enter what?
Edutainment. It's like educational, like entertainment.
Edutainment. Yeah, I mean that's how what YouTube kind of started as like a how-to. Like how do I fix my refrigerator? Like how do I don't know, clean something? And that's how it started. But people like start to be funny, or a little bit more entertaining, and people are like, oh, I'd much rather laugh and learn something at the same time. So it's kind of like as a YouTuber, you kind of learn that's what works and that's what people enjoy, and you do it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna be exporting my. Okay, sorry, my puppy is a little bit angry at life right now. So, stop. I don't have a mute button. I was actually having this complaint. I was having this complaint with someone the other day when we were talking about live streaming equipment, and I was like, oh, what really sucks is that there is no mute button on this Shure SM7B. And then I tried to do a mute during the live, and I'm like, well, apparently everyone can still hear me because my dumb butt didn't actually have mute on the right thing. So I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
You should try the streaming deck. I have the stream deck.
Oh, I have the stream deck too. I used the mute button, but it was muting the system audio and not the audio interface that I use, and so that's why I was like, oh yeah, everyone can actually still hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am just.
It sounds like a little Chihuahua. It sounds like a really small dog.
Oh, did you miss it? Casey is a Yorkie poo. She was wearing her festive green sweater. She's adorable today because we're wearing our ugly Christmas sweaters today. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen the dog. I have no clue.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll have to show you here in a second. So I think they might be barking at the food delivery because I got Din Tai Fung. I was saying I didn't want to cook a holiday meal, so I'm ordering in like dumplings.
Just dumplings?
Yeah, it sounds so good. And like and beef soup.
Just dumplings. Just deliver just dumplings for me, please, like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and come back on screen, I think. Let me see, hopefully, and boom. Okay, so I think I have exported my file, and then in the scene that we're in, oh shoot, it may the snowflakes may cover your face here in a second, so sorry about that. Let me come back into my overlays, and Where are you guys hiding? Like everything is like behind other screens, so it's like really hard to see anything. Hopefully we're hoping that this is going to work, people. I'm making no guarantees, but we're really, really hoping that it works. So this is in the movies file under Restream.
I like your sweater, by the way. Yeah, it's a cool, ugly sweater. Oh, here you go.
Guys, what do you think?
Yeah,
it's supposed to play and like do random actions, and we're going to have it loop. And we're going to have it autoplay, and we're just going to have it keep going. So there we go. What do we think?
Yeah. You made that live? You just made this live?
Yeah.
You just did it with everybody live? Wow.
That's what we were doing when you were coming in. So it's kind of good, right? Oh, yeah. Kind of like it.
Your squirrel brain may be a little bigger than you think, huh? Yeah, do all that stuff.
Yeah, James, I hope you know. I put it's on the side over here, but we put your gold snowflake. The gold glitter snowflake is one of the largest snowflakes. So there you go. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I know. Everything's like opposite. So every time
is it that one?
Yeah, it's that one. So every time I have an animation or something play, like it's always like the guessing game of what side it actually is on.
I noticed that. Yeah,
every once in a while I think I'm really slick and I'm like, yeah, I'm drumming up here for the thing, and it's like over here, and I'm like, damn it, every time.
Yeah, but it's cute. It's not bad. You did the same thing with a sticker. You know, I noticed.
Shut up. I don't need you to point out all the times I've screwed up. Stop it. Okay, let me close this out so I can come back to just us here. So any plans for Christmas?
Yeah, you know what? I not that much. No, just the regular stuff. You know, like I'm in LA. COVID is really having fun over here. So for now, I'm just stay at home, staying safe, ordering food from the apps. It's a little bit unfortunate. I miss my family. My mom and dad, they're a bit older. They're like 60.
That's so I'm
staying away from
That's not that old. No, you're a young little spring chicken if you think that's old.
So, I'm staying away for now. I'm being responsible, especially in LA. You know. So.
Yeah, aren't you guys under like in some parts like under mandatory lockdown type stuff?
Yeah, it's almost I would say it's not enforceable, so nobody can really come to your house and say like.
Well, I know they have come to some of those TikTok people's houses or like shut off power or like giving them fines, and I could not be more happy about that because like these little idiots, they just can't stay home for a little bit for I don't know the good of the country. Like, come on, like going to like Saddle Ranch was like the most important thing to do, so you could go have these super spreader like house parties. Like, just could you not be so dumb? Like, come on. That's me, this whole like get off my lawn thing, but it's just like, come on, seriously, can you just not be that? It's
important that you can fight. There's what you can do is you can try to do things outside. You can do things with masks and then small groups, nothing huge, nothing crazy, and you'll be okay. Just don't disrespect it. Don't disrespect the disease. But at the same time, I think you should also try to live, like continue living life. Don't let it stop you from like doing what you love. Of course you have to adjust, but you know, we humans, we adapt. We have to continue, like do our best, and then don't give up. I think that's the most important thing for me. Don't give up, you know, adjust, but don't give up.
Yeah. And I think this whole what was it, it's like cautious but like optimistic but not like fearful or something, whatever it is. There's like some of those good sayings out there. And sorry for anyone who missed it, I might have glossed over it because I was doing it in the background. To get a transparent animated overlay like this, I do have a video on it, and I think I got it. I can link it up here in the cards when I come back to the one that I did. But also the biggest thing is when you're in Keynote, export as a movie file. Make sure it's ProRes 4444. That will maintain that transparent background, and then when you export as a video file, you'll be able to use it as an overlay in any of your video projects or live streams. So that's the only part that you missed, was exporting to a video file. 4444 is the video file type.
Yeah.
All right.
So can you drag it to like OBS directly? If I have OBS open, I could just add it into my scene.
You could do that. I've built tickers and stuff before, back when I was doing some on the TubeBuddy channel, where it's like a news ticker coming across the screen on the bottom. So I've done that in OBS, and you can totally do that.
Yeah, that's cool. I see some people make some crazy scenes.
Oh my gosh, I've seen some like on Twitch where they've got like chat things, and they've got like all sorts of crazy. Like I can't even imagine doing all of, like, I think I'm kind of okay with some tech stuff, but like they're like on another level. I had my friend Eugene Kaplan on. I don't know if you know him, if you were around. in Seattle with him, but he's so good when it comes to like Adobe type products and After Effects, and he's made some fun things, and he tried to show me something I think on an episode of Triple T, and I was just like like none of it registered. I was just like
Way too complicated. It's like almost coding at that point.
It is. It's really okay. So 1 second, I want you to hang around, but I do have to do one thing real quick. 1 second. So I do want to make sure I give a shout out to my channel sponsor, and that is Restream. By the way, they have a Christmas special going on. You can check that out. I think it's like 30% off, which is a really good deal. And if you use my code, you will get $10 off, and you'll be able to stream up to like, I don't know, like 30 different places at the same time. So if you're into that type of thing, then you should check that out. All right, sweet. Also, let me come back to my guest. There we go. Sorry, have to make sure I get in my bit every single time, because if I don't think about it and have it on Post-it and then check off, I'll just be like, I think I forgot to mention them.
I respect the sponsors. Don't worry, I know all about that stuff. No worries.
Actually, Restream has been, I will say for a moment, like super, super kind to me, because there's some sponsors where they're like, we need this many videos and this many mentions and these types of things. And Restream has just been like, nope, just keep doing your own stuff and just, mention us. And I was just like, I love you guys. Thank you. And I use you guys, so it's even better.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever get any free products as a YouTuber?
Sometimes. I remember, so I have a beauty channel as well, and I remember back when I had even like 600 or 700 subscribers. I will say sometimes you have to go out and reach out to people, but like I did this like Instagram DMing spree where I was doing this series where it's like testing a new foundation every week, and it was called Foundation Friday. But I was like spending so much on makeup, I was just like, dude, this sucks, it's like so expensive. So I ended up going to like Ulta and Sephora and going to their website and looking for any brand that sold foundation, and then I would follow them and DM them until I got put in like Instagram jail, as you do for too many DMs. And I would send them all like some information like, hey, I have this series, Foundation Friday, would you send me a bottle for review? So at the very beginning, it was product in exchange for some sort of review. And then later, as I got bigger, then some brands would start reaching out to me or things like that. So I mean, yes. And then eventually into some of the paid stuff. So that would be a very good episode. We could totally talk about that in the future, by the way. If anyone wants that, let me know.
I would love that. Yeah, I would love that. Like how to like as a creator, there's a way to like how to approach it, keep your integrity. I think that's the most, like that's the hardest part, right? Like find a product, like don't just accept any product. Find the product that like matches what you're trying to do in your channel, that makes sense, and integrate it in a fun way, in an educational way. It's a little tricky. It took me a little while. I used to accept products that have nothing to do with my channel, and I'll be struggling on how to like, hey, this is, buy it. It was really hard for me sometimes to figure it out. But
well, I'll get ones for like mommy and me tiny kitchens for the young toddler daughter that I don't have, or I like people that have never obviously even watched my channel and are like, we have this great Bluetooth speaker that looks like a tiny Mac computer, and I'm like, okay, that's closer, but like some of them are just like ridiculous, like pajamas or something, and I'm like, what? Like,
when you try to survive as a YouTuber, you're just like, just give me anything I want to, So, but it really depends on where you are too, where you are in your YouTube journey, But the goal is to get to a point where like, no. Oh yes, this is perfect for my channel. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. And no. Oh yes, like that. Kind of that's the goal. But in the beginning, I was just like.
In the beginning, it was tough. Yeah. And I will say that the best relationships I've ever had were with products that I was already like using. So my biggest have always been like, like TubeBuddy. I've been with TubeBuddy for like 4 years, way before they ever knew who I was. And I've been using Restream. I've paid for like year-long at a time, and like all these products that I actually use. Like I use Ecamm, and it's been way better to have those kind of relationships and then be like, hey, what can we do to like package some stuff or do some stuff in the future, and like building real relationships versus like, hey, I could make a quick buck, but like one, it has absolutely nothing to do with anything on my channel, and two, like this is not at all like what people are gonna buy or know me for, like it just doesn't make sense, So I think that a lot of the time people are very much into it's a free product or it's free money, and I'm like, okay, but also keep in mind that like they went to like a whole bunch of other people and probably offered the same thing. And a whole bunch of them are going to say yes, but it's also hurting the industry or this group of YouTubers as a whole, because if all of these brands can go to all of these places and get free promotion for exchange for product or whatever it is, why would they ever want to then go out and spend some money, And like these companies, a lot of them have budgets for influencer marketing and stuff like that. And it's us. I think that there's a really big, one, misconception about money, but two, it's all like this dark net where like, no one talks to each other about it, about how much they make, brands to avoid, brands that are really awesome to work with, brands that like will continually like ask for revisions and things, even if it's not in your contract. I mean, just different things like that. And I don't know why it is, because if all of us were to be on the same page with supporting each other and being like, dude, you don't want to work with this company, or hey, we got offered the same campaign, but FYI, they offered me $2,000, and you're like, oh, they offered me $50. Because if people aren't talking to each other at some point, be like, one, they can afford it, but two, they're doing something else. So it's like, explain to me how you got to this number or why you're worth this number. I just think there's not enough transparency when it comes to anything to do with money. And that's never been me, because I just want to tell people like, avoid this or try this, or like, you're worth more than that,
Yeah, I agree. Like I think that's why I'm very comfortable in the how much name. Mm-hmm. It's been a taboo for some reason to talk about money, but
money makes people really funny. Yeah.
It's such a huge part of our everyday life. You can't avoid it. Like there's no way you can be. It's just part of life. It's part of every job. It's part of every person to pay rent. At least in the U.S., right? Unless you decide to be like a monk on the mountains. But it's not what we're doing, right? So, I think there should be a transparency, especially about education, about finances in general. But there's great channels on YouTube that teaches you about finances in every specific subject. Like you have like one for like real estate, and you have one for like investing, and you have one. There's definitely like a lack of structure when it comes to sponsorships on YouTube. I agree. There's some websites that offer some sort of a group of all the sponsorship. There's a list. You choose which one you want, and but we're definitely not there yet. There's definitely like hit and miss. There's no any standard even,
No, there's no standard. And I think one thing that's really disturbing is like the lack of FTC like compliance that I continually see. So like on my live streams, I usually will hit the button like includes paid promotion or blah, 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 because like Restream sponsors a small portion of whatever video. So I hit the button like you're supposed to. But there's so many people that are doing these like undisclosed sponsorships, and you're like, those are not your talking points. Or you're watching 5 minutes in and I'm like, wow, they've been talking about this one Clinique concealer for this entire 5 minutes, and then later 5 minutes verbally they might say like, thanks to Clinique for sponsoring this part of the video or partnering with me or whatever it is. And I'm like, that's weird, because it doesn't say hashtag ad in your title. It doesn't say clearly that this video is sponsored. And I'm like, all of these are violations, and if no one is actually then holding each other accountable, you get to do this sneaky one that just looks like a regular video, but it's like riddled with all this ad stuff. And then someone else who actually discloses like they're supposed to, puts in the compliance section like they're supposed to, then gets called a sellout by everyone in her audience because she actually did what everyone is legally required to do. And I'm like, the whole double standard that exists because of a sponsored video being bad. And I'm like, so what? Like, if it's a product that they actually use and like, shouldn't you be happy for your favorite YouTubers because they're actually making content and getting paid for it and recognized from brands that they like? Now, if they're just recommending crap, that's a whole other thing, and you can't really take integrity with it. But I'm just like, all of these people who are so like mad about, you sold out, you did a sponsorship, and I'm like, how do you think people like also make money? Like, you think that like money, like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just like, it's ridiculous, because some people are like, oh, I made $100 on a video, so you should be set. Or I didn't even watch your ad because I have ad blocker. And I'm like, okay, but why can't I have a sponsorship for a company that wants to pay me $500 for a 2-minute mention in my video? And you call me a sellout for that. What's that about?
Yeah, but I feel like, at the end, if as a creator, if you focus on your audience, it will help you to avoid those things naturally. The more you kind of like like you said, you try to sneak in advertising, you're thinking just about the money. It just kind of hurts you at the end. Like either not, if it's not right away, it's later on. So if you keep good practices with your channel, you remember what your channel is about, you keep sticking to the one subject, one thing, with your advertising as well, with everything, then you will avoid everything you just said. You will not do, you will not just put products that are not related. You will say to your audience, hey, listen, this is a sponsored video. Thank you so much for sponsoring, link below. Like, because you want your audience, you don't want to make your audience frustrated. You don't want to make your audience like cheated. You don't want to make them feel cheated. You want to make them feel like satisfied and entertained, and they got the knowledge. And okay, you throw in an advertisement in there that may or may not be useful for you. You know, Linus Tech Reviews is a great, I think a great way to look at it. The way they implement it so well, they're proud of their advertisement. They're not like shy of it. They're not trying to hide it. They're just like, hey, those guys sponsor me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the money, guys. Cool. I think they sponsor a lot of VPN products that I think are very good too. So they know the product. I think they had an issue with one of the VPN company where they're like, maybe sold data or something, but and they mentioned it. They're like, hey, this company, we used to work with them. We used to advertise them, and now they decided to change country, and now that country can store your data. So hey, we don't recommend them anymore. They're very good, and this is because they remember what's the goal: entertain the audience, give information for the audience, and see if you can motivate them to do something better or get better, or and then those things help you avoid almost all the issues you mentioned, just by having that in your mind all the time when you make videos.
Yeah, and not to be too like nitpicky, but I feel like sometimes the audience, people in general who are not creators, I don't know how else to say it, they don't understand how expensive and time consuming it is to, one, make content. And the fact that like you think that just because I got a few views on YouTube, I have made more from, let's say, an affiliate sale than I have in 4 years of being on YouTube and AdSense. So the fact that you think that any of us are rolling in dough, unless you're like a Trisha Paytas or someone who's getting millions upon millions of views, like sometimes you're just not making very much. And so the sponsorships are a way to keep your channel afloat and pay for your camera equipment and pay for your, all the things that you need. So I wish people would understand that, like, first of all, like, if you're consuming this content for free, why can't you be happy for them? If you can sit through a 5-second ad, a non-skippable ad, can't you sit through, like, every time Philip DeFranco has a sponsored portion in the middle of his video, I know I just hit the L button twice, it goes forward 20 seconds and I've skipped it and it's fine. It's not that big a deal. Or if you have YouTube Red or whatever else it is, you're not seeing any ads. But I think that people are so expectant that, like, you give me all this, I've given you some time and attention, which is awesome. But the time and attention doesn't also, like, pay my rent at the end of, unless there's millions of you doing it at the same time. So I think people need to, like, understand that, like, all YouTube channels, they make money, they cost money, and almost every single channel, it costs more than, like, you're making. So unless you're bringing in sponsors, affiliate sales, whatever, things like that, referrals, almost all the channels are going to be like underwater. So
yeah, for sure. And I think, for me, for example, like comments, when I look at comments, when people send comments to my channel, for example, I look at it as either I'm going to learn how to do something better, or it's just some haters, okay? And haters are unavoidable, and they're great. Like, I think a lot of people have a misconception about when there's like negative comments in the channel. I actually keep all of them. I think you have the good and you have the bad. You always have a lot of good. I notice like almost all channels that are successful, that get views and people love them, they're mostly positive. People mostly like them. This is why they're successful. And it's almost unavoidable. You're gonna get people like you said, haters, people who maybe say like, how come you have advertising, jealousy, whatever. And those things are both important. I think as a creator, to like, you pick and choose which one is like, okay, listen, your audio was not so good this time, or this song was too loud. Those are great.
That's actionable.
Comments.
That's good feedback. Yeah, that's different than you suck.
Yeah, those, but
there's no coming back from that.
Yes, but they're both important. Like, here's the thing: even like let people like talk their negativity on it, and then it's a free market. Like, that's what I believe in free speech. It's America. You're allowed to say whatever you want. Out of this negativity, some of it will be good for me, for my channel. Like, oh, this sucks, that sucks, improve it, and I will. And some of it is just haters. It's like no benefit. But I think they're both important and unavoidable. Like, you're always gonna have a dislike, no matter how perfect your video is. If you have a lot of views, you're gonna have dislikes, and you're gonna get some negative comments, and that's okay. That's like, like, as a YouTuber, as a YouTuber, you're ready for it. Like, bring it on, both of them. I'm ready. Let's go. You're ready for them,
I do also have to take 1 second. I erroneously have been calling Dutch Can Jam, because I don't know why. Every time I've seen it, I always think Jam is short for James, and it's not. His name is Dave, and I know that. And I do know that because we've been at the same Seattle YouTube meetup group for years. And I know that, and I apologize. Dave, I'm sorry. Yes, these gold snowflakes, they're all for you. My bad. All right, sorry. Any other parting words of wisdom that you want to give to the folks as we start to wind down?
If you want to be a YouTuber, be ready to make videos for no one for a while.
Oh yeah, for a long while.
And don't give up. Just keep going. And then for me, it's like the ride is crazy for me. It's like it's ups and down, up and down. And I'm so used to it. I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. The biggest challenge for me is to not look at stats. That's the biggest challenge. And it's so hard. It's so hard to do. And I think if I master that, it's one level up. I believe. Not looking at stats like once a month. Okay, let's take a look once a month. What did we do? Good, bad? How many views? How many this? How many that? Okay, once a month. What did we learn? But not like what I do a few times a day. That's not.
Yeah, it is tough because you get this analysis paralysis and too much. It's like, the whole eating an elephant, and then you get overwhelmed and frozen. And in the very beginning, like, it's really hard because you don't have enough data to really give you a clear trajectory of what your channel is doing, what people really like, because there's just not enough videos and traffic to really be able to give you a clear answer just yet, So people could be like, I have a 20% click-through rate. I'm like, yeah, but it got shown to 100 people. Like, that's not the same as getting 1 million impressions and having a 7% click-through rate. Like, it's different, It's just, yes. Where's Cooper? Oh, wait. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, the doggy, yeah.
One second. This is the other dog. This is the bigger dog. So we're just gonna, he happened to come sleep on a blanket next to me. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can, you keep talking.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm keep talking, blah, 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 keep talking. Just kidding. So yeah, guys, keep posting videos no matter what you do. It sucks. You're gonna get no views for a while. You might never get views, but that's what YouTube is,
I got you.
Okay, that's the doggy.
I got you. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put you down.
Is there 2 dogs? Like one? There's 2 dogs in there.
Okay, 1 second. I know. All right, everybody. This is Cooper, and he's wearing his festive elf sweater. Oh, okay, hold on, buddy. You're heavier than your sister.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. There he is. Oh,
yep.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna rotate. Look at his handsome face.
You're looking right on the camera. He's looking right at the camera.
He's
Good
like,
job.
oh, yes. Okay, wait. And thank you so much for your close-up. Wait for your sister. Here is Casey.
Which one is the barking one? Is that the guy?
It's the little one.
Yeah, I was
this
thinking,
is Casey
yeah.
wearing her Santa's elf. Oh, hi, honey. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Very cute.
Oh, we did it. Everybody, we did it. I was so excited trying to get both
love
of them
dogs.
on stream.
I love dogs so much.
So anyone who actually managed to stay till the end of the stream, you're welcome for that Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle. We got both of them on screen. Do you have any pets?
No, not at the moment. No, but I love dogs so much. Like, I have this connection to dogs. Like, I can't even explain it. Like,
me too. My dogs are the best dogs. I know every dog owner says that about their dogs, but like, seriously, my dogs, they're the best. They're the best. Look how handsome this face is. Oh, they're not too happy with their mommy quarantine haircut. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll put you down. But they are the best. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're saying last parting words of wisdom was the don't look at analytics. be prepared to make videos for a long time without people watching. And to roll into that, I will say that next Thursday, which is pretty much like New Year's Eve, and everyone's going to be thinking about New Year's resolutions and all that stuff, that episode of Triple T is going to be focused on mistakes I've made as a YouTuber, maybe ones that you want to avoid, lessons learned or whatever, and then it's my one-word intention for the new year. I was doing this in an accountability group, and I was thinking about this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to share my one word with you guys, and if you guys want to think of a word as well, we can all share it and talk about it next week. But basically, it would be something like flexibility, and then you would explain why, because like I'm, you know, rigid and I don't go with the flow or whatever it is, and you kind of like focus on that like word or intention or ethos or whatever for the next year. So I'm going to be sharing my word of the year as well as my mistakes and lessons I've learned on YouTube so far. So I hope you guys will tune in or catch the replay for that one next week. So I don't know if you have a word, if you want to share it with us. I know I put you on the spot, but if you have a word.
I know one. I have. It's a one word, right? One word. It's really difficult for one word, but I can do it. I can do it.
Or it could be a phrase, or it could be. I mean, but like basically, like one idea or principle is the idea.
Yeah. Like never stop, won't stop. That's it.
So that would be like determination or perseverance. Right? There's always a way to shrinkify the word into the one thing that you're thinking, but that would be more like persistence.
Persistence, but there's even a better word that I'm thinking and it doesn't come out. It's not being aggressive.
Okay.
But God, it doesn't pop up in my head.
I know it's tough. I put you on the spot, and I totally get it.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, but I think you got the point. It's doing something with an intention, of a specific goal, you know, and never stop doing it, you know.
Intention. Yeah. I like intention. Right?
Intention. Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a good word. That's a really good word. And I really want to share with you my word, but then I'll have one less thing to talk about next week. So I'm going to have to save it for next week.
No problem.
Yeah. But, you know, if you don't tune in, I will put it in the description box and you can come back and be like, got it. That's the word.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me. I had a great time. It was really fun.
Thanks for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. And so I'm going to go continue my work here, and you guys continue enjoying the streaming.
Have a great night. Bye.
All right.
All right, so I will put his information down below. His channel is called How Much. I've seen some videos before where it was like, how much can you make as a Uber driver in a day, or how much, so like different things like that. I think it's really great. And to kind of explore those types of things and be more transparent with money. So like we were talking about earlier, I was saying I just think there's a general lack of that. So anyone who's doing education based around that, all for it. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. By the way, I want to make sure that I say if you like live streams and you want to come check out next Thursday, that is going to be the year-end wrap-up of lessons learned on YouTube, as well as my one-word intention for the new year. And I hope that you will share your one-word intention as well, so you have to think about that. Also, want to make sure I give a special shout-out to all of my channel members. Platinum ones especially get on-screen mentions, so thank you for that. And then I have to say, self-promo here, iMovie Made Easy and that animated subscribe button, both available for sale. And next year, I don't know when, but I will be raising the price on iMovie Made Easy. So it's going to be iMovie more expensive next year. Just FYI, it's happening. Assertiveness. Oh, that's a great one. Okay. Assertiveness. I love it. Okay. And special thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude is a good word too. To my channel sponsor, which is Restream. I believe they have a Christmas sale going on right now, which is 30%, so don't quote me on that, but you can save $10 using my link below. So if you want to do that, that would be really, really awesome to check them out. So I hope that you guys have an awesome Christmas Eve and you get to, you know, spend it with some people that you like. Or, you know, if this was your Christmas Eve party, I hope you had a fun time, and I hope you loved seeing my dogs. I'm so glad that you got to see it and I got to share it with you guys. But I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you all next Thursday, but I'll see you on Sunday too for another video. All right, bye guys.